Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in...
What about you, Alphen? You were...
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention. What about you, Kisara?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left.
One of the benefits of
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like... It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but... I'm just me now. Not a guard...
This sure is one rugged road.
Why spend energy fixing that which is... Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means... For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly... Nobody gains anything without...
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renins are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling, much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange...
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia... Still, we can't...
What are you making that face for?
Nah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll grind you into dust! Hurricane dance! Hitting pile driver! Begin!
Airborne beast. My specialty. Freeze laser!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Yeah! Rotating pile driver! Watch this! Can you take it? Right Not here! So I got you! Begin! I'll face you! Catapult! I'll grind you into dust! Rotating pile driver! You're mine! I'll grind you into dust! Elusive deity! Catapult! I'll face you! I'll grind you into dust! Now I'm real mad! Elusive deity! I'll face you! Seismic dance! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle. All right.
There's nowhere to run from my art!
When he slows down, that's our chance!
Seismic rush!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
It's time!
Can
you take it? Can't get out of this!
Annihilation!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! Can't get out of this! Shield and make! There you take it! Catapult!
Glacial Spear!
Hurricane! Tiger Blade! Nothing in a bind? Can you take it? Does it hurt? Catapult!
The earth throbs in pain.
I'm all stocked up! Annihilation! Lightning! Downfall!
On guard! Talon Storm!
Gemini Alpha!
This one's mine! Talon Hurricane! Lunar Bind! Talon Storm! Lion Howl! Tectonic Strike! No further! Tiger Blade! My head's spinning just watching! grind you into dust! Tear you apart!
This one is mine!
Water! Catapult! Talon Hurricane!
Look sharp!
Eagle Dive!
I'll grind you into
Roll it
dust!
back!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done!
That's enough! Catapult! Seismic Rupture! I'll grind you into dust! First strike! I'll face you! Prepare to be looted!
Water!
Super Swallow Dance! I'll face you! Talon Storm!
Do it!
Hitting Pile Drive!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual...
What, you mean that pile of
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still,
Are you curious about...
They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that just...
and yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine...
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renin who has time to indulge in stuff like that. Unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too,
Charmed may be a better turn of... I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking. You see, we Renins have hardly any such objects that trace back to our...
I still don't understand what you two find so...
Why not? We're talking...
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it?
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the...
I'll take your word for it. Well,
But of course, there's his...
We can... Really make weapons with this?
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
I'll do my best! I'll grind you into dust! Eat this! I'm on! I'll face you!
Hurricane Swirl! I'm all set! Dark Steel!
You're mine!
Into the shadows!
Seismic Rupture!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Grind you into dust! They got me flanked!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
You'll find no mercy!
I'll grind you into dust!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic fission!
On guard! Here's a healer!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking,
Get
more
out of
doing!
this! Far enough!
We may get out of this alive after all.
Yeah, things were looking bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
Piercing roar! Look down on the ground! Do it!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Do it! Geo!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Ha! Hurricane! Do it! Go!
I'm even stronger than before.
Out of our way!
Begin! Take this!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Swallow dare!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Hurricane
I'll face you.
I'm free! Why can they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
Take
done!
this!
Hurricane strike!
Radiant Pierce!
Flaming
Another arrow!
Begin!
Here's a healing art!
Begin! I'll grind you into dust! Look sharp!
Weapon
weak! Penumbra! Hurricane! Hurricane!
We're thinning them out!
Please, more like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very strong. Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Seismic Rupture! Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Eagle Assault! Lunar Arc! Grind you in... Stop! Hurricane Penumbra! Far enough!
Tornado Ride!
Do it!
All yours, Kisara!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Begin! You're mine! First strike! Hurricane strike! Hurricane! I'll face you! Down on the ground! I'll grind you into dust! On guard! Begin!
Astro Arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Begin! Take this! Watch it! Catapult! On guard!
Let me help.
Have this!
First aid!
Seismic Rupture! Eagle Assault!
I shall ensure you survive this.
I'm on it! Watch this! This freaking does it!
Can you take it?
Here, let me help.
Here's a healing arc! Hurricane!
Let's go!
On guard!
Penumbra! Double dare! Counterpunch!
Can you take it?
Let you all down.
I'll grind you into dust!
Healing circle!
You see this coming?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Can you take it?
Guardian
I'll
shield!
grind you into dust!
You could use a hand.
Resuscitation!
Down on the ground!
Will this help?
This one's mine.
Healing circle!
Begin! I'll grind you
We're
into
thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slow.
Strength as beastly as she who wields it.
Is beastly supposed to be a compliment?
You outbeast the beast.
I thought you were more defensively minded.
Defense via threat elimination.
So the best defense.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Good to know my training is paying off.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
I can't get out of this!
Mega ray!
Seismic Raptor! I'll grind you into dust! Penumbra!
Glacier hurricane! On guard!
Take this!
Super swallow dare!
Begin! Seismic Raptor!
This one's
I'll
mine.
grind you into dust!
Denied.
Catapult! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Take this! Not so fast!
Eagle assault!
Watch this!
Hurricane
Seismic Raptor! Penumbra!
The enemy shields us too.
You'll soon see about that!
Seismic Raptor!
This one's mine.
Tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Penumbra!
Begin!
Do it! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
That extra training paid off.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Begin!
Hurricane Kraken! Eagle assault!
I'll grind you into dust! It's time!
Look sharp! Crescent moon!
I'll face you!
Hurricane
Seismic Raptor! Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Here's a healing arc!
You wanna play? They're up for interrupted.
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and following to me.
Will this help?
I'll grind you into dust!
Healing circle!
I'm in your debt.
Mega ray!
Can you take it?
Tiger blade! You back from death's abyss! Lunar arc! Resuscitation!
On the ground!
It appears the end is nigh.
Dragon!
Will this help?
First strike!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. But remain ever vigilant.
Begin! You're mine!
Should have messed with me.
I'll grind you into dust!
Lunar corruption!
How about this?
Gemini strike!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First
Will
strike!
this help?
Can you take it?
Lion Cowl! Healing
Piercing
circle!
roar!
I'll finish you here and now!
And just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Lunar strike!
Grind you into dust!
I'm out for hurricane strike!
Roll now!
Lightning strike! By the power of water! Hurricane strike!
Swallow dare!
Lightning strike!
further! Can you take it?
Do it!
Cheeto!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
So I still had room to grow.
This looks nice and tough.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? And trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I'll do my best! I never miss!
Can you take it?
Hurricane Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Down on the ground!
Freeze Lancer!
Hitting pile driver! Not
Here
so
I go!
fast.
Going in! Go! Magna Red!
Begin! Take this! I'm on it!
Hurricane Strike! And again!
Catapult! Not so fast!
Now I'm in the groove! Radiant Pierce!
I'm ready! Rupture! Down on the ground!
Here's evil!
Hitting pile driver!
Freeze Lancer!
It would appear I attract too much attention.
Annihilation! Mega Red! Going in! Eagle Assault! Going in! Cricket Home!
Down on the ground!
Hurricane Strike!
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Hurricane! Hurricane!
Begin!
Do it! Lightning Strike!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Hurricane Strike!
Not so fast!
Eagle Assault!
Well, looky here.
Sure, I built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here. Quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed.
It's on! Can you take it? Have
I'm on
this!
it! By the
Don't mind if I do.
Talon Storm!
Penumbra! Catapult! Seismic rupture!
Get behind me!
Blind you with a shot!
Hurricane Strike! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Begin! You're right! Seismic rupture! I'll grind you into dust!
Freeze Lancer!
Have this! Terrific tear! Seismic rupture!
Eat it!
Begin!
Seismic
rupture!
Make it rain! Let the one here! Here's evil!
Lunar
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Death!
Here's a
Begin!
healing
You're mine! Seismic rupture!
I'll bring you
I'll
back from
grind you
death
into
to this.
dust!
Hurricane Strike!
Not so fast!
Lightning Strike! Time to shine!
Lunar
Lunar
Strike!
coming through! Lunar Blast!
I'll grind you into
Do it!
dust!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Never miss.
Does it hurt?
I'm ready! Hurricane Tear!
I'll grind you into dust!
Eagle Assault!
All
Searing
things you hear
Flame!
me!
Go!
Can you take it? I'll smash you!
Do it!
Does it
Out
hurt? Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all!
I'm surrounded! Does it hurt?
I don't have much left. Hurricane Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a good thing.
No, that is silly. I'm just getting...
We may get out of this alive after all.
Yeah, things were looking bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
I'll grind you into dust!
We're thinning them out. Squeeze through it.
Me.
Solidness. Get toasty!
Bird strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
No backing down! No further!
Pierce evil!
Show! I'll face you!
I'll
I'll grind you into
grab!
dust! Leave the agile ones to me. I'll face you! Don't get carried away! You missed! Seismic rupture! I'll grind you into dust!
Going in.
Catapult! Dragon show!
Hurricane
You're
Flare!
mine! I'll grind you into dust!
Hurricane
Catapult!
Flare!
Seismic rupture! Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision! I'm on a roll next! None!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
Begin! Does it hurt?
Already on!
Hurricane Flare! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
Did you hear all of that?
No backing down! Begin! Seismic rupture!
Lunar corruption! Lunar!
Dragon show!
You require a head.
First strike!
This one! Mine. Lunar corruption!
No further!
This one!
Begin! You want me? I'll grind you into dust! You're mine! Tiger Blade!
Here! No!
That's freaking done! I'll face you! Does it hurt? Seismic rupture!
I can't heal you forever!
What a relief! I'll face you!
You're helping me become a pact.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Look sharp! Lunar corruption! Not in your dreams!
I'll grind you into dust! Seismic rupture! I'll finish you here and now!
Searing flame!
Not so fast! Hurricane! Can you take it? Not so fast! Seismic rupture! I'll grind you into dust!
Annihilation! Mega ray! What?
Begin! Take this!
The earth throbs with pain.
Dragon show! Down on the ground! I'm on it! Catapult! That's enough!
Mega ray!
Not so fast!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Art expert coming through! Into the shadow!
Seismic rupture!
Lightning strike! I'm ready!
Talon hurricane!
movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace!
The tempest engulfs you! Dance on the wind! The tempest engulfs you! Begin! Bend into everlasting darkness! Negative gate! Amok! Dance on the wind! My reach is even wider! Rotating pile driver! Can you take it? Dance on the wind! Do it, Caustic! Hey! Blow them away!
You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll face you!
Lunar
Dance on the wind!
This one's mine! Radiant Pierce!
The tempest engulfs you!
Look sharp! I don't have much left.
You should have messed with me!
Here's the evil!
No, I won't give in.
I'll face you! You dare strike me from behind?
Not on my watch! Now!
Chikara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind! One more! Seal!
Take this!
Crushing
Blast! Refill! I'll grind you with a shot!
Shining Supernova!
Seismic Rupture!
Banana!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Seismic Rupture! I'll grind you with a shot!
I never miss!
Dance on the wind!
Don't get complacent.
Still thinking about...
That obvious, huh? Except don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like... For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others.
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking.
What are you talking about? You know how to hold...
Is it, though? Sometimes I
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to...
Does that mean eating vegetables?
Isn't that
It does, which I guess hasn't been...
Yeah, to be honest, we could...
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating...
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you...
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just...
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you.
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of...
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least...
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or...
Something wrong? You?
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners...
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it.
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We...
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were...
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon...
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair...
Exactly. You've got to remember what it...
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't...
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting...
If you say so. How about you, Law? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good...
You're not gonna let this go.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Gemini Aqua! Eat this!
Can you take it?
This one's mine!
Enough!
Hurricane Strike!
I'll face you!
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed's unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Take this.
Annihilation!
You can't get out of this!
Glimmer Dragon!
Can you take the flashy? The tempest engulfs you! Now it's my turn! I'll grind you to dust!
This is some punishment?
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint on here.
Nope, that'd be silly.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Deity!
I'd let you all down.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love resuscitation! Here's the roar!
It's over!
Radiant
Radiant light!
Fall.
Begin!
Think again! Now!
Fall.
Anything in armor is all mine! I'm just getting started!
Die.
Challenge Storm! Think again!
Here.
On guard!
Here
goes!
Cosmic Rusher! The tempest engulfs!
Some punishment?
Entertain me.
Swallow dare!
It was nice while it lasted.
Freeze Lancer! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Take this.
Resuscitation!
Enjoy. Entertain me.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Almost too slow.
And just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Die.
No, too slow.
Seismic Rusher!
Enjoy.
Reload!
Take this.
Going in. I can handle it.
Healing circle!
I owe you
Here.
for that.
Your helping me has become a habit.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Take this.
This one's mine.
you.
No chance. No.
Enjoy.
No chance.
Not so fast!
Radiant
Dance on the wind!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. wretch like you. Till next time.
Xion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Xion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Xion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Xion, are you sure you're okay?
Xion, are you
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it.
But his sword went...
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and...
No, I know you're not.
Look, I appreciate you...
There was also that strange light that appeared. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it.
A light? I don't know.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan...
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past,
I suppose you're right. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck... Hey.
How are you holding up after that last...
I'm fine.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting...
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face?
I can't feel pain, but you still can.
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down and... Please, stop trying...
It's not that.
Are we in the right...
Yes, this is Niez.
I don't see any signs of people.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen.
Hey, check out that drawing on the... It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his...
Really? First time I'm hearing it.
It must mean the Renans have lost control.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here?
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might... This is horrible.
All of these ruins look...
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live...
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed...
This debris... Do you think it could be...
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads...
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished.
Yeah, that...
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find... Dohalim, you...
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes, you...
Yep. If it stays lit, we could...
I see. I apologize for not
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh, yes. I tried to fix that myself.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me...
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need. So I'm not
Even by those standards, you've got to admit, this is still a...
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renan...
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think...
Well, specifically speaking...
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions.
She sounds like his mom rattling all that.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel. Heck, he's no better than a lord.
I know. How could he use
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to...
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen.
But you shouldn't have to be. That's just... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. I don't think that's fair. From...
I just don't...
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is an utter ruin.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes... However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another...
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't...
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that...
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now...
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety.
Hums?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any...
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds...
You seem to care a lot about music.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart's...
You?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thought...
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan...
Even though the Renans destroyed all...
Personally, I was interested in the fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership. Not that my words can undo the damage.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can...
What's wrong? All right.
What the...
Hmm?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Not this way, I guess. I'm impressed. How well. Balance this thing is.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a...
Forget that guy.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already...
I want to go after.
I second that. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overcome.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to...
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all...
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build... For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? What?
I will when you...
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe...
And if I say I will you... What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that... forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Let's see what's going on around here.
That turned out good, if I do say.
Hey, what's the smoke?
Seriously, it's making my...
It's probably some sort of gas.
Gas?
Isn't this just...
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spices burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right, right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Xion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Xion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need. Well... I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
We've reached our... destination.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. Crumble! Hurricane! Benediction light. Heal! First strike! Lightning strike! Eat this! Flying freak! Beginning to sit still!
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Hurricane strike! That's enough! Swallow dance! Hurricane super swallow dance! I'll run you through! Elusive deity! I shall ensure you survive this! What's this?
I'm out of ammo!
Elusive deity! Crumble! Dust to dust! Resonate with the
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here! This tectonic punch! Can you take it? Take this! I'm on a roll now! Death on the wind! I'll run you through! Rotating pile driver! Eagle assault! Super swallow dance! Begin! Strike! You're done! Eat this! Eating pile driver! That's enough!
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
You're wide open!
Thank goodness we won!
That's far enough!
They've got me surrounded.
Begin! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Take Radiant here! What's this? Resonate with the other!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
First heal! That frickin' does it! Almost! Too slow! Annihilation! Take Now I'm in the groove!
Being interrupted.
Resonate with the earth! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! You all finish you here and now! Take Bullseye, Shionne! Nice!
Get out of my sight line or you'll get hit!
Oops, right, sorry, thanks! Negative gain! Resonate with the earth! Attack and defense! You do everything!
In the Royal Guard, that's the job description.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I'll finish you here and now! Look shot! Hurricane Eagle Assault! Here I go! Coming to do it! Ringrow!
Frozen?
Hammer!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
What's that big tower over there?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law? I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the...
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need. Both...
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to...
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going...
Looking at her now, I think she's...
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking...
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings?
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the... The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the dark. From what I understand, it used to be a really well...
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of...
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone...
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
You okay, Shionne?
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shionne.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before. Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes...
You said it, not me. Anyway,
Hey, Alphen. When you...
Well, it's hard to say.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life... I think... That's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for... I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here.
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Guess I misread the landing. This way, I guess. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Got sand in my...
The winds outside the capital are blowing.
You can definitely see why people...
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason...
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just... Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is...
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it.
That may be true.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers.
What is that ring of rocks over there for?
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They...
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so...
To manipulate the properties of Danis...
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element.
So the Renans reformed it for the Crown Con.
Sounds like the crazy thing
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen any—
But at some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and...
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell.
Really? Even how to sew?
Yes, indeed.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones—
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right?
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was—
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually...
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my—
Now that you mention it, it has...
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me then.
Oh, okay.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear...
Yeah, but it's still...
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to—
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about—
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still—
What do you mean? What?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got—
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care—
Don't you ever get tired?
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe...
All right.
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge... first miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Take this! I'm on it!
Lightning Ray! Laser Spear! Here's evil! Look sharp! These ones hit rings around us!
To the flame! That freaking does it! Dust to
Into the
dust!
shadows!
Tectonic fire!
Hurricane Ray! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Too slow! Already on it! Now I'm in the groove! Down on the ground!
Gemini Aqua! Annihilation! Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! Resonate with the earth! You're wide open!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! I'm on it!
Hurricane Strike!
I'm on it!
Going in! Laser Spear! Here's the Hurricane Strike!
Catapult! I'm on it! I'm on it!
Tiger Blade! Burn!
Tectonic fire! Elusive deity!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
We can really make weapons with this?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Seriously? Is this a joke? In a bind?
Hurricane Red! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Come on!
Freeze Laser!
Almost there! Watch it! Eagle Ray!
Here I go!
Tectonic fire! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll tip it up.
Tectonic fire! Swallow dance!
Nuclear discharge!
First strike! That's enough! Elusive deity!
Tiger Blade!
I'll run you through! Eat this!
Hurricane Strike!
I'll run you through!
Hear my call!
All in
I'm
order.
on it!
So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you.
Negative gate! I'm on it! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! You're done!
Perfect interplay of offense and defense.
I'll tear through anything in my way.
And I shall look forward to toasting our victory.
You're feistier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
This could be useful.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Going? Hurricane Lightning!
Tectonic fire!
Going in! Lightning! Hurricane
Formalize!
Plenty for you all.
Lightning!
Benediction light.
Eat this!
Hurricane Strike!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Eat this! I'm just getting started!
Mega Ray!
Elusive deity!
I'm ready!
Swallow
This
dance!
one's
Super swallow dance! Stalagmite!
Hurricane Strike!
Coming
Here!
Look sharp!
Here! Coming here! Burning Strike! Here's a healing guard!
Take this!
I'm
Not
just
so
getting
fast.
started!
Eat this!
I'll end you!
Elusive deity!
Strike!
Do it! Ringwell!
Frozen?
Hammer!
There! One more! Radiant, here!
Eagle assault! Elusive deity! Going! Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Back into the fray!
Acceptable.
Hey, Hoodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I'll do my best!
Can't get out of this!
Come get me! Hurricane Strike!
Guns of dark!
Elusive
Deity! First strike!
Hurricane
Super
Strike!
swallow dance! Tectonic punch!
This one's mine!
I'm on it!
Here!
You got fire!
I got it!
What you
Let
do?
a marksman
See what I
handle
can
it.
do!
All yours!
Hurricane Strike! Here! This one's
Strike!
mine! Ammo! Back into the fray! Hurricane Strike! Mega Ray! Lightning!
First strike!
Benediction light.
Down! You're all here! Now I'm in the groove! Look sharp! You're done! It does it! First strike! Breaker blade! I'm on it! In a bind? I'm on it!
Benediction light.
Super swallow dance!
Hurricane Water! Hear my lightning strike!
I'm on it!
We may get out of this alive after all.
Usually it'd be bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
Hurricane
You're done!
Back into the fray!
Catapult! First strike! Seismic rupture! Elusive deity! Dance! Eat this! Eat this! Dust to dust!
Back into the fray!
Begin! I'm on it! Does this hurt? Radiant rim! Dance on the wind!
Do it!
Dance!
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
You were practically a blur. Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
What's this thing?
Where are you going?
I'm on it! Coming here! Elusive swallow dance!
Searing Blade! Reveal! I'm out of ammo! Lightning Strike! Annihilation!
I'm right here! I got line free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
That's enough! Swallow
The tide of
dance!
battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Crumble! Dust to dust!
Hurricane Strike!
Swallow dance!
Lightning Strike!
I'll finish you here and now! Super swallow dance! I'm on
It's
it!
in the sky! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Lunar Corruption!
No complaints here!
Hurricane
Steel!
First aid! This one's mine!
Eat this!
Rotating pile driver.
Crumble! I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
I never had a doubt.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
I feel all bent out of shape.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Look! It's all the owls we found.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself use.
What's wrong?
You're so amazing.
What's up, Kisara?
Oh, no, it's just...
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small...
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our
Half? Dohalim?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special...
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that...
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan...
I don't know. Why spend...
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like...
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by...
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't...
I may have been a lord, but I realize...
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the... Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or...
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword...
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours?
You mean my Earth Master Core?
Yeah, I mean, you...
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvest, though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them. They nevertheless hold too much power to
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen...
That may be because Xion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under...
Okay, but why do you still carry...
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever...
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just...
Little late for that.
Looks
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay.
Yeah. More than okay, really.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that.
Do I really look that old?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother?
Well, then how about Do?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the...
A dog? Do dogs
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog.
Yeah, a pretty big...
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want...
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually... Good night. Another day, another Gald.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that Lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps...
Dohalim.
Apologies.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already...
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Finally, some open space again.
On! Eat this! Dust to dust! Radiant here! Elusive right! Mega hitting pile to the fray! Crumble! Annihilation! Dust to dust! Mega ray! Steel!
We got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Getting started!
All yours!
The enemy wields arch shield.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malisa! Lunar corruption! By the power of water! Hitting flame of fury! Burning strike! Unlock my focus! Water, hear my call! This one's mine! Glacial speed!
I'll finish you here and now! I shall ensure you survive this! Elusive deity!
I'm ready! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I need... Need to be stronger.
I'll do my best! The power of light! I'm ready to go! Reload! What is the power of light? Like moths to the flame. Glacial spear.
Going in. Eagle ray. Too back. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Penumbra. Dragon shout. Light up the dark. I'm ready to go. All good things come to an end. All right. Let me at him. First strike. Power of light. All right. Let me at him. Deity. All right. Let me at him. That's light up the dark. All right. Let me at him.
I'm on it. Elusive deity.
Let me at him.
Here.
Do it. Look sharp.
I can carve through armor.
Going in. Sword. Glacial speed. Light up the dark. Do it. I'm ready.
Freeze Lancer!
I'm even stronger than before.
Let's see what
Where
you've
are
got.
you going?
The power of
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Light up the dark.
Freeze Lancer! Let the marksman handle this!
Everlasting dark.
Guardian field.
All right. Let me out the earth. Blind free.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I'm ready. Law. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's keep up the pace. Guardian field. I'm ready to go. All right. Let me at him.
Radiant here!
I'm ready to go.
Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Dark night.
I'm ready to go.
Get toasty!
Bird strike.
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Seriously? Is this a joke? I'm ready to go! The power of light! Alright, let me at him! Get behind me!
Hurricane! Begin!
Much obliged.
Rip and tear!
Light up the dark! I'm ready to go!
Power of water!
I'm ready to go!
Prepare to be sealed, though.
Alright, let me at him!
That sound is more
I'm ready to go!
Less talking, more doing.
Alright, let me at
Crumble!
Plenty left!
Radiant, look here!
This one's mine!
I felt fine not too long ago.
I'm ready to go! The power of light! I'm ready to go!
This is it!
Light up the dark! I'm ready to go!
Hurricane!
Lightning!
Rip and tear!
I'm out of ammo!
I'll finish you! Off my
Annihilation!
Down on the ground! Swallow down!
Look sharp! Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
Begin now!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Begin! Elusive deity!
Do it!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
The heavens must be smiling.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here?
No backing down!
Hurricane strike!
Take this!
Hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Can't handle me, can you? Hurricane strike!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Lightning strike!
Already on it!
This one's mine! Hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Eagle assault! This one's mine! Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
Begin!
Hurricane strike!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
First strike!
Who wants to die next?
One more!
First strike!
On guard!
Talon Hurricane!
Searing flame!
Eagle hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Storm! Hurricane strike! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Let's see what you've got.
Look sharp!
Dragon Stalagmite!
Hurricane strike! Eagle lightning strike!
Flame of fury!
Eagle strike!
Fierce evil!
This one's mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Flying free! What did they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Let's tear them apart!
They got me flanked!
Hear my call!
Now I'm real mad!
Look sharp! Fierce evil!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a hurricane!
You take it, use too much.
Stalagmite!
If you want... Happy to keep healing you. I'm gonna need to rest up.
Sounds prudent.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle. This should definitely keep you...
Damn, that...
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe...
Oh, have you guys already had enough?
No, we're just amazed at how...
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you...
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say?
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about.
I swear,
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Going in.
I'm on it.
Pierce the evil.
Your arts are being interrupted.
Fang Blast.
Lunar Arc. Elusive
Careful!
deity.
It has some kind of camouflage. Freeze Lancer!
I'm on it.
Look shot. Hurricane Strike. No chance. Nice try. No. Don't leave me all alone here. Lightning Strike. The power of light!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Let me out!
Elusive deity.
You don't want playing nice! Ready to go!
Lightning!
From beyond. Imbue this
Let me
vanquished
out!
Here's a healing art!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Another incantation ruined.
Glacial Spear!
Here's the evil!
Time to make anything in order.
This one's mine! One more! Going in! Their arts were interrupted! I'm ready to go! Light up the dawn! I'm ready to go! Water! I'm on a roll now!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Freeze
Look
Lancer!
sharp!
Rotating pile driver.
Lightning Strike! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
I'm all stuffed up!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Here's a healing art!
Appreciate need the help.
Everlasting death.
Lion Fire! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Thanks for the concern. Simple repayment for a favor I did.
I don't grant favors, and I don't accept them either.
Now I'm in trouble.
I'm grateful.
Light up the
Here's a healing arc!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a good idea.
So good. No,
Then it's best to fall back.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Addiction light.
Here's evil!
I'll tear you apart!
Lightning strike!
Benediction light.
I don't have much left.
Free from regret.
Come on. You have to hold on.
Lunar blast!
The end.
He wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Back into everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Back into everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Back into everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Dragon form.
Lightning spear! Here's the evil! Freeze!
You're mine.
You won't get away with that!
Dance on the wind. Crush. Double demon blast.
Failure! Not an option!
Engulf you.
Blade! Reload!
Swallow blade.
Hero! Lunar Raging Cascade! Lunar Blast! Back into the There! Got it! You're mine!
Forgive me.
This
is my fault.
Sleep now! More for the south side! Sighted!
Dance
Go!
on the wind.
Let's go! Not in your dreams!
Down on the ground.
Where are you going?
Pile driver.
Raging
Take this.
Cascade!
Here I go.
How's this? See ya! I'll be saving you! Thunderblade! I can do this all day!
I was overconfident.
Raging Cascade!
Crescent flash.
Both... Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
We've been pushed to our limits.
So we turn it around. Victory or nothing.
Not to split hairs, but it might be worse than nothing.
I'm
Dance
ready.
in the wind! Dohalim!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group. Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Super Freaking does it! I'm gone! I'm on!
I can heal myself, thank you.
Precisely. A healer you cannot be risked.
That's the wisest thing you've ever said.
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic fission!
First aid! Lunar auto!
Another incantation ruined!
This is some punishment.
No! Don't leave me all alone here.
Lunar blast!
I'm gone! Watch this!
I'm ready to go!
I'll bring you back from Hurricane!
I'm ready to go!
Resuscitation! Take it! Go!
Look sharp!
Hurricane strike! I'll tear you apart!
It was nice while it lasted.
Hurricane strike! Here!
Coming to
Lightning
you!
strike! If it's in the sky, it's mine! First aid!
That's fun.
Glacial spear! Piercing! Lunar arc!
Benediction light! It's
Power
time!
storm! Searing flame! Remove!
Going in.
I'm all stocked up!
Freaking
Annihilation!
does it!
Going in!
I'll heal you all!
Super Swirl Dance! The power of Hurricane!
I'm ready to go!
Elusive deity! Come on,
I'm ready to go!
Tornado! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Super swallow dance!
Going in!
Talon hurricane! There you go! Lunar arc! Come on, roll now!
Guardian field! I'm ready to go!
I'll tear you apart!
Searing flame! Remove!
Super swallow
Going in.
dance! Penumbra! Talon storm!
Lunar
arc!
Lunar blast! I'm all stocked up!
Lunar arc!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
I'm just getting... Heal!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm
You
here
won't
to
get
stop.
away with that!
Eat that god!
Healing heart!
Everlasting
Here's
darkness!
healing
Negative
heart.
date! The hidden everlasting!
I'm in trouble! Call a
Negative
doctor!
date!
If there was one, we would have called it.
That's good stuff! Negative date!
Ready to go!
I've used too much.
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line. My heal.
Shut him down!
Here's a healing arc.
Double Theta!
This one's mine. Not on my watch. Tiger blade. I'm all stocked up. Piercing roar.
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane strike. All right, that does it. Lightning strike. Into the shadows.
Burn in hell! In a bind?
Mega ray. Razor cyclone.
Piercing roar! Inferno turret!
Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Time to die.
Rising Falcon!
I was overconfident.
Stay away from my
Razor
friends!
cyclone. Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer! Good to know my training is paying off.
The Vermilion...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
strike! Glimmer Dragon! Lunar Arc! Lightning Strike! Radiant Flame! I'm out of ammo!
This one's all mine!
That's it!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Lunar Arc! Lion Power! I'm at one! Annihilation! Dragon! Look here!
Rotating pile driver!
Lunar Arc! Lightning Strike! First strike!
I'll take you here and now!
Position, precision.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace! Lion Power!
I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away!
You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds? I wonder just how many people have been saved by Xion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come in to this?
Look sharp!
I'm surrounded! Negative gate!
Going in!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning Strike! There! Lion Howl! First strike! Arc! This one here is mine!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Lightning Strike!
All yours!
Lion Howl! Going in!
Negative gate!
Eagle Assault!
Resonate with the earth!
Look here! Look sharp! Plenty left!
Crumble! All
This
You
one
came
here!
snaring to me.
Going in!
Yeah, and pummeling to me!
Take it! The power of my dance!
I'm ready to go! You're open! The tide of battle has turned!
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Comrades in arms!
Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
I'm impressed you managed to keep up.
Don't patronize me!
Lion Power! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Surprise! Get behind me! Elusive Deity! I'll finish you!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Over so soon? Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Who?
Out of our way! Going in! Talon Storm! Radiant
Can you take it? Blow away!
Glacial Spear! On guard!
Elusive Deity!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around. Lunar Arc! Mega Ray! Going in!
Swallow Dance! I'll blind you with power! Do it! Prepare! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Too slow! Lion Power!
Stalagmite!
Lunar Arc! Lightning Strike! Right up the dark! Alright, let me out!
Negative gas! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Look sharp! Burn! Gravitas Field! Lunar Arc! Mega Ray! Lion Power!
Xion!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Lightning Strike!
With the arc! I really owe you one! What a
Going in! Look sharp!
Elusive Deity! Rivet Gridwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
We won that by a mile.
dispose of the trash.
Lunar Arc! You want me? Come get me! Lunar Arc!
Freeze Lancer!
Going in! Lunar Arc!
Hear my call!
Guardian Field! I'm ready to go! On guard! Begin! Lunar Arc! I'm on it! This one's mine! Lunar Arc!
Radiant Pierce!
He's dead! Here I go! No chance! Nice try! Lunar Arc! On guard! Now you've gone and ticked me off! Lion Power! Lion Power! Lion Power! Lion Power! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Tempest! Elusive deity!
I'm ready! Goodwill!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
So I still had room to grow.
Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Here,
Air not in your dream! First aid! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Burning thrust!
Glacial Steel!
Here's evil! Air thrust! Freeze Lancer! Air thrust!
Go this Hurricane Strike!
Healing circle! Razor cycle! Go! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
I thought you more defensively minded. Defense via threat elimination, so the best defense is a good offense.
Leave the enemy's arch to me!
No complaints here!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike! How about this?
Dance in the wind! Cover the caster!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
We're thinning them out.
More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slow.
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Denmark?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
Feeling so hard.
Take it easy. You'll hurt yourself.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
Dance in the wind!
I'll cover you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Air thrust! Radiant look here! Swallow Smash! Healing circle!
Lunar Arc!
Swallow Smash!
Hey, now see if you don't get in trouble again.
Now I'm real mad!
Watch and weep! Crescent
Swallow Slice!
Watch this! Hurricane Reload!
Here's a healing
Healing
arc!
Strike!
First aid!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on a roll now!
Here, let me
Hit! Go get it!
Appreciate the help! Lightning
Swallow
Strike!
Slice!
Mega Ray! To the fray!
Sonic Thrust!
Here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll heal you all!
blood!
Razor Cyclone!
Hitting pile driver!
You're mine!
Let me help. First aid!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara. You won't get away with that!
You're mine!
Razor Cyclone! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Dance in the wind!
Imbue
Air
this
thrust!
vanquished soul with life!
I can't hold on much longer! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
There's history in the air. Here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
I find the sounds of the night to...
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Do my best! On guard! No
Hurricane
Blossom! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Their arms were interrupted!
I'm sorry to be boss.
We've all got enough on it.
Yes, ma'am.
By the power of water!
Blow away!
Annihilation!
Piercing roar! Gemini
Dance in the wind! Here goes!
Hurricane Blossom!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Thunder Field!
Going in!
Lunar Corruption!
Powered Hurricane!
Gemini Aqua!
Crescent
Mega Ray!
This one's
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Lunar Corruption! Lunar Flash!
Lightning Crumble!
Swallow's Flight!
Time to shine!
Radiant Pierce!
I'm on it!
Mega Ray! In here!
Rinwell!
It's nothing! I'm alright! Hey, what? Swallow's Flight!
That's when I can play you all down.
No! Don't leave me all alone here. Let me out!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Eat this! Powered Hurricane! Light up the dark! Glitter Dragon! Ready to go!
What do we do? Oh man, what do we do?
You can start by falling back and getting it together.
Damn! Come on, not again!
Let me out of this! I'll bring you back from death to this! Look sharp! I was overcome.
I've still got to... fight left in me.
An astral bolt?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation!
What was I thinking?
Here I come!
I'm all
Down from the
done!
rope!
playing nice! Swallow swipe! Will this help?
Win!
Ready!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Water, hear my call!
No rest for the wicked.
Hear me scream! Down on the ground!
Tornado Drive!
Here's evil! Razor Cyclone! Breeze Lancer!
Everlasting darkness!
Mom!
Negative...
I can't take much more. Forgive me.
There! Got you! It's over!
Down on the ground! Rotating Pile Driver!
I'm only... Getting stuck!
Begin!
Searing Tempest! And that's thy will! Flare Tornado! Searing Tempest! And that's thy will! Flare Tornado!
I'm ready!
Searing Lock! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Made it through another day.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Now where might those fish be? Where should I cast my line? Yeah! I've got a good feeling about this one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
You tamed a real beast.
Yeah! Time to try a different spot. Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Yeah! There we go. She's got a good size to her, all told.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Okay, change of plans. All right. That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Yeah! All right, once more from the top. Yeah! Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Hup. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
Time to try a different spot. Ha! Okay, change of plans. Hup. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. I've got something. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Nice work!
All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Yeah! All right, once more from the top.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Okay, change of plans. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. There's a nice breeze here. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Hup. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Yeah! Time to try a different spot. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. There's a nice breeze here. Okay, change of plans. Okay, change of plans. Yeah! All right, once more from the top. Hup. There we go. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Nice work!
All right, once more from the top. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Reel it in. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Yeah! All right, once more from the top. Yeah! Time to try a different spot. Looks like we made it here in one piece. A fish! You saw it too, right?
Looks like we got enough.
I didn't realize that so many still remained.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I...
Just so we're clear, this place is...
Yes, I'm aware.
It's a pity. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting up?
Alphen and Xion can interpret.
Huh? Oh, no.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky.
Really? Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the
Of course.
I must say, though, it's a testament to how much you...
I wonder which...
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Well, come on. The perches are only...